Yo,
Play it, bitch.
uh, I don't really have anything meaningful to say. I just think it's cool when I hear other pods with smooth disclaimers. I mean, as far as the content, well, I mean, unless we say we joking, if we said it, that's what it is. Carry on. But welcome to the party. Sincerely, Pod Strickland. Let's get it.
Mm. Ladies and gentlemen, we are embroiled in a battle. We are embroiled in a battle with technology, but we will not let it win. Because I just got done saying Monday night on Monday Night Live, and make sure you catch us every Thursday on Pantha Politix. Technology ain't about to make a lie out of me. Fuck y'all. I record this month. We'll pull our phones out and record this shit on speakerphone. I don't give a fuck. Like what y'all talking about? Can't stop the train, nigga. They can't stop the train, nigga. What the fuck we talking about right now?
I got a whole tech shelf life coming next week.
You feel me? Hey, yeah, we about to kick your fucking back end technology.
Mhm.
You motherfuckers. Oh man, hey, check. I want to start off with some like normally we start. I mean, and this probably gonna turn into jokes at some point too. But I know we normally start with some wild shit. But today I want to do some different. Like it's some other shit that I seen the shit and was like, motherfuckers need to hear this. Like, like what is we doing right now? Let me see. Wait. I can't do that yet. I forgot because of that tech glitch that I had a minute ago. I need just a second, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. It's just, frustrated. I'm so frustrated.
You want Dyce? How was your weekend? While he's working,
it might have just got worse.
It was good, dog. Got the kickback for with the lady for her birthday, chilling. Kicked it. Did a little staycation around the way, and man, made the best of it, bro. Had some good time, good eats.
Fine.
Everything was great.
So, she had a good birthday.
Oh yeah. Top notch, man. Drinks was flying, food was going down, and, it was Poppington Jones for sure.
No. Sev, you still got that look on your face.
Yeah, I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's today been one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I was at work and shit was, you know what I mean? And with the job I do, I already be wanting to kick somebody's teeth and keep the fuck out their mouth already. Just cause I'm there. Like, the fact that my life has devolved to the fact that I had to come here to work telling me that things are not good. So, but I mean, even in that, you know what I'm saying? I do appreciate the fact that I am, gainfully employed and able to pay my bills and shit. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that that's not the case. But what I am saying is,
motherfucker.
You know what I mean? Like, there's a point. There's like, okay, so check it. And this ain't got nothing to do with what I was gonna play to start the show off, but I don't give a fuck. We here now, so we're gonna go ahead and talk about it. As a matter of fact, we're gonna go ahead and talk about it. Like dog, listen. I can guarantee you 98% of the people watching this podcast or listening to this podcast have a job that they fucking hate. It pays their bills. They might know some cool people there. They may even giggle and laugh sometimes. But at the core of their soul, with every fiber of their being, they want to burn that shit to the ground. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to burn my job to the ground, because if anything happened to that fucking building, don't come talk to me. I don't want to.
I heard him say it on Pantha Politix.
You know what I'm saying?
You're all talking to Cairo.
I said, motherfuckers feel like doing it. And I just want y'all to understand, you don't got to be trapped in that circumstance. Dog, listen. If you knew the number of things that I do outside of my job to try to get outside of my job, dog, listen to me. You do not have to be a victim to your fucking circumstance, dog. If you got a dream, I don't give a fuck. Dog, the only time I tell a nigga you too old to be chasing this dream right now, son. The only time I tell the nigga that is if you 80 and you trying to play football. Come on, dog. Like, that's dumb. Don't do that. You're going to get killed out there. You know what I'm saying? Move smart. But if you are a creator of any kind, if you make music, if you podcast, if you're an actor, actress, or if you're a director or photographer, or whatever the case may be, it's never too late to do it.
Nah, art
as long as you're physically able to do it, you know what I'm saying? There's no limit. Push that, man. I be hating to see people that I know are gifted sitting somewhere fucked up because they gave up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit pisses me off because I for one have always been one to kind of push people towards going after what they believe, you know what I'm saying, what they believe in. As long as it's not like I wouldn't push a Klansman to go after what he believe in. Like, that would just be stupid on my part. But like, people that do fly shit, push them.
He's like, you know, there's an art form to what I do, motherfucker.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, but like lighting fire to crosses is easy.
Yeah.
Like, it's so easy. A caveman could do it. Oh, you already are. Never mind. Let me shut up.
Do whatever art form don't make you a bitch.
That part. As long as your art form does not involve hoology, I think we will be just fine. Yo.
So,
I think I got my life together. I think I finally got my life together. My bad. Go ahead, yo.
Oh, I was just, like, I realized over the weekend, like, people think that I'm playing. Because, like, there are too many circumstances where, like, somebody will ask me to do something, or somebody will, like, even just, like, start a conversation, but they know I don't want to be a part of that. And, you know, like, when you say, like, I hate people, a lot of motherfuckers be like, oh, yeah, no, I hear you. I hate people, too. And it's like, no, you don't. Like, I'm talking about the realness of it, motherfucker. Like, you don't understand. Like,
motherfucker, I hate myself because I'm people.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, there are a few people that have evolved past being people, and those are the 10% that's going to stay. But when you truly hate people, it's like, no, motherfucker, like, you don't get it. And you might say you hate it, but you know, you're kindergarten. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm playing in the pro leagues.
Yeah.
So yeah, that shit, it really pisses me off. And then, like, they do these things that fuck you up, knowing that it's gonna fuck you up. And it's like, you thought that I was playing. Like, yeah, I don't think you understand the vitality of the situation, but I'm gonna show you. And I'm tired. And there's a reason that I tell people, like, watch who you call a monster, because y'all don't know what that means.
Bro, I laughed at somebody the other day because they said something about monster, and I was like, stop doing that. You gotta be serious. So stop doing that. Yeah, I thought it was rather comical because, like, and just to be fair to people, and I don't even know why I'm trying to be fair to people, but fuck it, I'll be fair right now. Just to be fair to people, I said it before in an interview that I did, and I said, dog, listen, like, there's embellishment that happens in hip hop, sure, but the attitude behind every fucking thing that I say is absolutely dead serious. Trust me when I tell you that. I might laugh and joke. I'm a talented guy. I'm a talented guy. I can. It's okay. Rock with me. We can laugh and have a good time and no doubt. But bro, life too short, and I already been here longer than I expected to be. We can go there. It is. I don't care. I do not care. We can go there. It's cool. Like, I feel like I already accomplished more than I ever expected to in my life. So, hey, tell them, hey. Dog, listen, when y'all, dog, I realized too, we probably scared the shit out of people walking in the building. We some big motherfuckers, man. I just thought about that shit. Like, yo, we like fucking Wu-Tang Clan beats the NBA out this bitch. Like that shit is crazy, man. Nah. But yeah, I think I might have my life together finally. So I'm gonna play this joint. We can talk a little bit about it, then we'll get into it. But like, yeah, let's let the brother speak real quick.
Okay.
How far we can go. We need the people young and green so they're naive.
Right.
So we can take you to the ringer. And then by the time when you wake up and you're wise enough to renegotiate and start asking what's this, what's that, they want to get rid of you. That's the only reason. Because every other art form, when it's not us, Johnny Cash can go forever.
Ever.
You see what I'm saying? Mick Jagger's still going. Bob Dylan is still doing stuff. It is only in our music because they want to call our music the hip hop game. This is not a game. This is our art and this is our business. This came from the have-nots. This came from everything that they wanted to oppress. Now they control it and try to tell you what's the truth. So we have to stay connected to what's true. We don't need them anymore. Even when I signed back then, the labels were becoming a Titanic. It was already shifting. That's why they came up with Spotify. Shouts out to Spotify, but I Spotify. Yeah. And that system is not correct. And we have to keep calling these things out. That's why we're doing it direct to consumer. That's why it's only on our websites for Revindicated or mine, www.thebishoplamontproject.com. It's so important that we have ownership and we keep the identity and we keep the connection and the information of this, because remember how hip hop started. You had to be down. You had to be down with a DJ or an MC or a B-boy. Somebody had to bring you around, or niggas was going to be on your head. Like, who's this nigga? Yeah. You had to pay your dues to be in. Now, just because you get on the internet, you a part of hip-hop. No, nigga. You had to pay your dues. You had to come in these ciphers and get lumped up. You had to come around and really prove that you could be down. Now, anybody can have participation. Yeah. And everybody represents where from? The internet. I can't even tell where niggas is from. They're from the internet. But where are you from really in your region or your location in your community? So my thing is concentrating on that and not what they want in them boardrooms, because we keep forgetting what hip hop was built for and why we do this.
He's talking that shit.
It's funny is I only watched the first half of that. I didn't get. I only saw the beginning of that reel, and yeah, man, that needed to be said long time ago.
Yeah,
I want to like officially build the campaign and get it out there. Like, there is a difference between rap and hip hop.
Absolutely.
Like, rap has been taken by the industry, but hip hop is still unsullied. But it's the confusion of the two that causes a lot of trouble.
Yep.
So I really want to like get that more. Like I want that to become a clear understanding across everyone. Like, yeah, you're talking about a rapper, nah, but this motherfucker is hip hop.
Yeah, I think it's crazy because the reality is it's so right. What he's saying is so right that people will fight against it.
Oh, they fight against it too. It's crazy.
Like we are the only ones. Yeah, hip hop the only culture that put limitations on itself. You know what I'm saying? And those who dare to not do so are the ones who really excel. Not even necessarily talking about commercially. I'm talking about they may sustain themselves with a decent living. But what I'm saying is they are the ones who literally move the needle for the culture. As much as I think just off the pen alone that J. Cole's, I think I like J. Cole's writing better than I like Kendrick. As an entertainer, I like Kendrick better than I like J. Cole. But at the end of the day, as dope as I think J. Cole's pen is, Kendrick Lamar's winning Pulitzer Prizes for the shit he write. He's moving the culture forward because now hip hop in a space where they have to talk about us. Kendrick Lamar has him, Nas, all of the cats that have got their music out into fucking Ivy League schools and gotten all these big prestigious awards. All of them have put hip hop in your face and say, "Hey, remember when you said that this was a fad, that it was going to be gone in 20 years? Remember when you said that? I've been doing it for 30 plus.
And eating.
Now look what you're doing with what I said. Yeah, you feel me?
See, and
yeah, man, this is
going back to the fad conversation that we had, because Dyce wasn't here when we had it, and I'll truncate the thought.
Oh yeah.
Rap is a fad.
Absolutely.
Because the industry pushes the fad.
Right.
Because white people run off of fads. Like, there is no culture there. They just jump from the next big thing.
Right.
And if they never let anything grow beyond the means that they want it to be at, they're in full control of it. So it's out of self-preservation of the white power that they continue to just push fad after fad after fad. But when somebody's real hip hop, and that's when you start talking about the people that might have even been in the rap industry, but then they went out and became independent. And they started running their own shit. And they might go back for distribution and shit like that. They still got their connections, whatever. But they're the ones that are going to move the needle forward. The ones that are starting their own production companies, the ones that are pushing it themselves.
Yeah.
That's where that ownership comes in. And now, like we said during that conversation, we have to start pushing hip hop to own distribution.
Yep.
The community, the black community is already taking ownership of the mechanism itself of creation. And that's dope.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
But the moment that the ownership of the distribution is completely in-house with hip hop, there's no stopping it.
Yep. That's a fact.
Like, if you want to talk about the biggest financial impact to the black community, the biggest financial like successes, Black Wall Street, all of these things, it was owned and self-contained.
Yep. Yep.
If you want to make the next Black Wall Street, put distribution into the hands of black community.
Well, they know that. They know that they need that piece.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they need that. They little 15 cents. You know,
And
more
that's
like
why
$150. But you know what I mean. You know, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, if you have a product but you can't push it, and that's why it's like, yo, yeah, go ahead and go open up your own independent thing. Do you? But somebody that's just selling direct to consumer on a website, they're not worried about that. The moment that mass distribution becomes in the hands of the black community, game's over.
Yeah. I mean, they're already mad that everybody, like he said, everything's on the website. If you want me, I really don't need you because I know the blueprint now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can give me some money to market this label, but other than that, I don't really need you.
Yeah.
That's all they get. They get Lil Pop and Lil Machete Slice, nigga, and all these other little weak ass niggas to do this whine and cry hip hop and
Lil Windex.
hip hop, Lil Windex, yeah. Young Spray Bottle, yeah. Like
Bro,
all these, yeah.
listen.
Yeah. your favorite
Young
rapper.
Yeah, your favorite,
not hip hop artists.
favorite rapper.
Those rappers. Yep.
Yeah, your favorite rappers.
Your favorite rappers.
So yeah.
But those thugs. Yeah.
Right.
That's just still hilarious to me still. But yeah, man. Yeah, a lot of though I just gotta say, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, with all the sincerity that I could muster. And I need y'all to understand that I'm being completely 10 toes down, only real talk aloud, Pantha Politix official when I say this. Y'all some bitches.
I'm flyer than everybody. You on cloud 9, higher than everybody. We stepping out on the town, we sliding every party. Shining extra guard, we flyer than everybody. Yeah, I'm flyer than everybody. You on cloud 9, higher than everybody.
You ain't lying.
Not one lie
Okay,
here.
You know, That's just crazy to me, man. Welcome to the party, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Y'all heard me talk about purple garlic a few episodes ago. That's what I was smoking when we was talking, and the munchies hit me out of nowhere. So I had to go grab something. But I promise you, I'll mute this shit so y'all ain't gotta hear me chewing. But
yeah, that's
I'm trying to tell you.
I fuck with purple garlic.
Yeah. This is crazy.
It's funky
Oh
too.
man. Woo. Man, welcome to Pantha Politix Podcast, yo. Good to be back in the building with y'all. Good to have Dyce Dylli back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We back at 3/4 right now. P7, what up, man? Hope you're doing good out there, bro. We'll see you when you get home. You know what I'm saying? He's not in prison, ladies and gentlemen. We told y'all about it already. When a motherfucker say we see you when you get home, niggas automatically assume you coming back from the pen and shit. No. Y'all know me, man. Seven Da Pantha, aka the Carolina Hurricane Ridiculous Slang. Free Percy, aka the Carolina Hurricane Ridiculous Slang. Free Percy, aka your baby mama's favorite rapper, aka Pot Strickland, if you're getting the point. And of course, you already know I got the squad with me. We ain't gotta do. We already talked about weekends in the beginning because I fucked up the program with the video. So we got my man Dyce Dylli in the building. What's up, bro? How you living?
What's good with it, man? Glad to be back. You know, missed the pod for the week I was gone, but you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you got to take care of home. You feel me? But we back at it.
True indeed. Monster Elicit. What's good, my man? What's good?
Still hate people. Keep going. I bought a sword. I already showed it to you. Just in case. That was wild.
That was wild.
Yeah, that was. It kind of came out.
I got the monster looking over my shoulder while I said it. My bad. Like I got a little flagrant.
It said,
Yeah. He was like, say it weird.
He's a troublemaker. He's a troublemaker. I love it. I like troublemakers. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shit. Well, since we did that already, I got a question. You already know what I'm about to ask you. You know what's crazy? I was just talking about Kendrick Lamar, right? Mm-hmm. Kendrick Lamar became a part of the public, the greater public's consciousness via the song Swimming Pools. That was when they learned who he was. Like those of us who was already down, we heard Section 80 and Overly Dedicated. We heard all of that. So like we already knew who K-Dot was. I know K-Dot. I didn't know Kendrick Lamar.
Same. I was confused.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I was like, oh, this nigga done changed his name?
You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly.
Like, nigga, that's his real name, nigga. I'm like, shit, I know K-Dot.
Oh, real quick. First of all, rest in peace to Kendrick Johnson. Justice for Kendrick Johnson and his family. Whoever did that bullshit, I hope your conscience eats you alive till you walk out in traffic, you bitch ass nigga. Anyway, Kendrick Lamar, last name is Duckworth. Kendrick Lamar Duckworth, but Kendrick Johnson's name was Kendrick Lamar Johnson.
Oh, that's crazy.
Y'all don't know who Kendrick Johnson was. Kendrick Johnson was a young man in South Carolina, was in Georgia, who was found rolled up in the mat in the gym and shit. And they tried to say that he slipped and fell in there. And anyway, long story less long. I was thinking about Kendrick Lamar Swimming Pools, and I was like, man, that motherfucker was on one. He was like, baby, why you babysitting? Only 2 or 3 shots. Yo, that's good fire. Well, what happens when you take the words of a rap song way too serious? And then you got to deal with the consequences. So, I mean, it makes me wonder what happens after the swimming pool. What happens then? I think I got an idea. No. No. Do that shit again.
Oh.
She ain't moving.
Yeah, she dead. God damn.
You probably should have kept babysitting 2 or 3 shots.
She went down flat, bounced flat, and then called after.
Oh my God, bro.
That shit fucked my head up. Yeah, I said, what?
Just
It
hit
said
the ground, no
before
recoil.
move. Yeah. There wasn't no giving them steps.
No giving them steps,
Them was
boy.
certified
This
steps.
was 1982 hardwood.
Yeah, those wasn't even
Fuck you,
stairs. Those were steps.
Yeah. Yeah. Them motherfuckers was like,
Damn.
fuck you, pay me. Like that. Yo, I seen that shit and I thought to myself, you know, I've been really fucked up in my lifetime. I never been that fucked up.
That's a new level.
Never.
That's a whole
I've
new level.
never
right
been
there.
that fucked up. Yo, strange change of direction, but I just want to ask: do y'all have like a favorite like sauce that y'all put on like food and shit? I know somebody that the only thing they use is they put ketchup on every fucking thing. I'm like, dog,
I like
other shit.
Tiger sauce. Tiger sauce is fire. Come in
You
a
said
little
who?
green bottle. Tiger sauce.
Tiger sauce.
I put that shit on everything, boy. That shit's so fire. God,
Somebody I knew you was
damn.
gonna say that.
Hey, we got to get in where we fit in right here. Dude.
Yeah. For me, it's like barbecue sauce, or I'll make up like I experiment a lot in food because I had the pop-up shit that I was doing for a while, so basically catering. So I did a lot of experimentations and I just created my own, like a few of my own sauces. But if I'm just pulling something out of a bottle, it's usually barbecue.
Yeah, I'm pretty much a barbecue sauce guy myself. I think that's like probably my favorite. I like all kind of variations of it, but I'd be glad when I see other people who, relate to barbecue sauce like I do. You know what I mean? I feel a oneness with the barbecue sauce. And well, you'll see. Why my phone going off?
This is a dead serious hypothetical question. If I had a baby daddy and he got
put it on the
This
apple.
motherfucking blood though got me see it. Hey man, listen, fuck your question, bitch. Nigga, did you just eat that motherfucking apple with barbecue? What the fuck did you put on that apple, nigga? Was that barbecue sauce for real? For real? What the fuck? Bitch, did you just keep talking to him? You talking about for real question. For real, what the fuck was he putting on the apple? I know this blunt ain't got me seeing things. It's cool. I'm gonna put this motherfucker out, cause bitch, I'm what?
Damn.
Oh shit!
That was next level right
I
there.
can totally kick it with him.
Yeah.
I can totally kick it with him.
But this nigga, you know what this needs? Some
See-
barbecue sauce. Nigga, I'll be right back.
See, that's
Yeah,
like when,
he was-
like I
he was
said,
tighter.
you got kindergarten level, and then you got pro level. That motherfucker
that
pro
big
level
leagues.
barbecue.
Yeah, he pro level. Yeah. See, the thing the dude that made the stitch didn't think about was like if he did do that, like how much higher is he than you are right now? You know what I'm saying? And if I hang out with y'all, there's gonna be a lot of highness going on. Like, see, the problem I have is when people be like, "Hey," I hate it when people try to tell me how to come somewhere and shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that sounded crazy. But you know what I'm saying? Don't get drunk before you get here. You know what I'm saying? Don't be, don't
I
show up
ain't
dressed like a
coming.
gangster and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Coming.
Don't bring your gun in here. Hey, bro.
And I ain't coming.
And I
ain't coming. Word is bond.
I have my ass at the grenade, boy.
Yo, I salute Dave East. He said that shit in the song. He was like, I won't party. I can't bring the gun in. I said, nigga.
Period.
Right?
Period.
I'm not coming.
You fucked
What the
up.
fuck wrong with y'all? But
Not
I mean,
today.
I can already imagine if somebody was to invite me after watching this podcast, I can already imagine if they invited me somewhere, what they would probably say to me. They would probably say some dumb shit like, "Hey, Sev, do me a favor. When you come to the party, don't show up all high."
Boy, hit the crippling all the way there, boy. You got me fucked up. Float, boy. Float on.
I thought
I'm
about that because when
gone.
I seen that shit, I remember the time a motherfucker told me that you don't come in here all high and shit.
Yeah, right.
Okay. I walked in that you see how hard it is to see my eyes right now?
I'm walking there with the blood rolled
way-
already, nigga. I'm smoking.
it was
Where's the
way
backyard, nigga?
I was my eyes might as well have been closed, but I can see everything.
Those were pristine fucking environmental shots too. Like that motherfucker was high having a good time.
A good time.
Oh yes, loving it. Hell yeah, I want to be like him when I grow up. I might be like.
And the thing was,
I don't know.
he wasn't even doing Superman style. Like this motherfucker was floating vertical.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't no flying in
Like,
that.
I was
He
on
just
the
went
ground,
up
I
and
could
he was
walk.
like, "Nah, I'm good."
Yeah, if I was on the ground, I could walk, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, why would
This
I? When I can do
motherfucker
this?
thought he was still on the ground. He was like, "I'm not gonna lay down."
You know what?
That'd be weird.
See, it's crazy too because I don't be thinking sometimes that people recognize something. Like we done flown on the same flight plenty of times, bro. So like you don't understand what I mean when I say this. Some people are just downright fucking rude on airplanes. In the airport, on the airplane, whatever the case. So I think that it's important that you feel me? I be ready to throw a motherfucker off the airplane with no shoe on everything. But I think it's important that us, especially, you know what I'm saying, as we are a little more advanced than some of the people who watch and listen to this podcast and who we encounter on a regular basis. It's important that we share proper concepts and like flight etiquette and tell them how they should fuck with people on airplanes. Or rather, not fuck.
Would you like a little whiskey, man?
Certainly not.
I got my own shit.
Oh, fuck your fuck ass whiskey. Shit.
He's like,
Fuck
"Don't
your
cross the
whiskey,
streams, bitch."
Right.
You ain't seen Ghostbusters, motherfucker? This is not going to end well. Oh, shit.
Yeah, see, that's when you grab somebody at 10,000 feet, walk them up front, talk to that stewardess, be like, "Get the door, shorty."
Yo, Mom, get that for me?
Turn all the
I'm
way.
pretty sure y'all sick as motherfuckers I am. Come on now. Chop, chop. Let's go. Yo, that's just wild. You know what's crazy that I didn't realize? That shit is kind of following a theme right now. I didn't even see that coming. Pause. That anyway. Oh, and while we on pause shit, I saw some shit that made me giggle. And not a whole lot. I laugh a lot, but it ain't a whole lot of shit that made me giggle. This shit made me giggle because I was like, this is so dumb. It's so dumb. I can't help but. So I want to share with y'all. I'm not gonna give you no fly shit to go into it. I just want to show you because this shit made me laugh. Well, it made me giggle.
So cool. Hell yeah, watch this.
Damn it. Damn it. You got my shit.
Yo, I didn't send you that one, did I?
No.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I realize now
That's
that our
crazy.
algorithms are in sync. That shit popped up for me last night and I bookmarked it.
Yep. I told you. I was like, yo, Monster keeps sending me this shit and I keep having to open it so I can see it. My fucking algorithm is getting ruined right now.
Yeah.
I'm looking for producers and rappers. This crazy shit popping up.
And the thing is, the only reason I bring it up is because when I saved it, I was like, Seb's gonna laugh his ass off at this.
That shit fucked me up. I was like, oh, wow. I didn't see this coming. Pause. Oh, man. You know what? We might as well stick to the theme, man. You know what? You know one thing I love to see? And I will go look for this shit on YouTube. And it's like any of the shows that you got to give answers on, right? Like Wheel of Fortune, fucking Family Feud, any of that that's got bloopers or the craziest questions or answers that somebody ever gave on there. I'll look that shit up in a heartbeat and just put the hit play and laugh my ass off while I'm doing whatever the fuck I'm doing. I need y'all to rock with me on this. I need y'all because there's a time. See, black people, let me talk to y'all for a second. As much as we be wanting to be like black excellence and all this other shit, sometimes we gotta realize when some shit is unexcellent. It's just, and I know that ain't a fucking word.
Put that shit on a t-shirt.
It's a word today. Matter of fact, that might be the name of the fucking episode. I don't know, but it was unexcellent. What? You know what? I'm gonna just show you, and I'm gonna just show you because this shit fucked my whole head up when I seen it. I said, "You said what, nigga?"
In the butt?
What?
No.
No. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Pat, ask him again.
Tavares, right in the butt?
Yeah.
No.
Now my question is,
Blake.
This is the best.
Yeah, that's it.
Yo. So I got a conundrum.
Hey, dog, what? That's buck wild, dog. That nigga is buck wild. Holy shit.
Wiley.
When it popped up, when the puzzle popped up, and I hadn't heard his answer yet, I knew the first word wasn't right, but I was like, what's in the butt?
Oh, shit. Hey, bro.
Now, I'm gonna tell you the part that bothers me about this across the board.
Oh, shit, bro.
And it is.
That shit is hilarious, dog. What the
First
fuck
of all,
this nigga thinking, bro?
I'm gonna start with black unexcellence.
Oh, he said that shit properly, too, boy. Right in the butt.
Right in the butt.
Bruh.
He knew he won. He
No,
was
he
already
nigga
walking up to the
got
wheel.
5 letters, my nigga.
Come on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, bro.
Right, got 5 letters in it, my
The
nigga.
whole
And more
shit is
importantly, if there was another T there to make it butt, that shit would have came up when the other T came up.
Oh, my God, dog.
See, I don't fuck with Wheel of Fortune like that. I didn't think of that.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
that is hilarious, dog. Oh, shit. That's funny. Okay. He said it. I was like, what's in the butt?
Damn, bro.
Oh, my God. Maybe I should just call it unexcellent in the butt. No, we pause. I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize. I promise.
Yo, you being real unexcellent right now.
Sick, bro.
Oh, shit. Yo. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So I had one other video I was gonna play for the crazy segment, but I think I'm gonna wait because before I do that, I would like to do this, play this thing in as a part of news. Now y'all know every now and then we'll play some news shit, talk about some shit in the news, and it might be real news, it might be fake news, it might be, nigga news. Who knows? It's just news. This shit, Monster, you wanna? Or should I just play it first?
I don't even know what's about to play, so go ahead. I'll talk about it.
Let's do it. Fuck it. I was like, wait a minute. I'm high. Forgive me. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I know what the fuck is wrong with these people.
That's crazy.
Now you know why J. Cole got released.
Nigga, we got robots do better than you, nigga.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna change the name of the team to the Monkey Bots. You ain't got a chance.
Yeah, somebody bring the refrigerator out here. It can hit that shit.
Yo, here's the thing, and I hate to say this, and I hate to say it. I really hate to say it. So, I don't know if anybody noticed this. Like at one point in time, there was one 7-foot Chinese dude in the NBA. This is before Yao Ming. His name was Wang Zhuzhu. Or Zhuzhu Wang. I'm not sure. One of the two. They had it on his jersey both ways. I don't know. He was 7 feet tall, but he shot a lot of 3-pointers and didn't play in the post very much. So he wasn't a real center. Then there was another 7-foot Chinese dude who lasted an even shorter amount of time. He's a little. He wasn't as good a shooter as Zaza, but he was okay. But everybody kept complaining about the same thing about these 7-foot Chinese guys. They can't play in the paint. They soft. Ding, ding, ding. Give it a couple years. Here comes Yao Ming. While Yao Ming is in the league, guess who else comes in the league? Jeremy Lin. Now, I'm not saying Asian people can't play basketball. Jeremy Lin, Yao Ming, all of these gentlemen that I just named have proven that to not be true. Not to mention Rui Hachimura, who's currently on my Lakers. But I thought there was something a little fishy about 7-foot tall Chinese niggas. I'm just trying to tell you. Thought something was a little odd about that. And the first thing I said was, where they build this nigga at? China, you're not helping your case right now.
They were like, "Oh, robots are okay now. Well, why are we putting skin on the motherfuckers? Like, just go."
Yo, that shit is nuts, bro. Oh my goodness. Now, I did mention a little bit ago that I am going to be doing smoke now, smoke later. I'm trying to get my food out of the way so I don't keep eating. So. I mentioned I was going to be doing smoke now, smoke later, but I figured that it might behoove us to maybe just a little bit show people a little bit about where we at. Like, there's a lot of y'all that watch this pod. Like, from what I've seen in the analytics, most of the people who watch this pod do not live in Washington, which is good, actually. You know what I'm saying? But
shout out to those. Shout out to those.
Oh,
that's fair. They too cool. They too cool to do shit. You know what I'm saying? Weird ass niggas.
Yes, yeah, too cool. To cool themselves right out. Anyway, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. But we do live in the Northwest. You know what I'm saying? And that includes Portland and other spots and all that shit. But there's some specific things about the Northwest that might not quite be like where you live or where you from. There's a freedom of recreational usage of things that is very prevalent in the Northwest. As a matter of fact, I've decided that I would share periodically brief glimpses into what we experience on a daily basis. And we're going to call this brief jaunt through our area the Northwest Chronicles. Tonight's episode of Northwest Chronicles features none other than the Tweaker Express. Ladies and gentlemen, all fucking board, the Tweaker Express.
Geographic, all aboard the Tweaker Express. This precious cargo contains livestock, generators, fans, gasoline, and all essential material necessary for survival. Let's just hope the train does not derail off of the Tweaker tracks.
You got a rolling big lots, nigga. What you need? A bird? I got 2 of those. What kind you want? I got a pigeon and a sparrow, nigga. God damn.
I can get in my car right now and go see that on Pacific or on Hosmer.
Bro, all day long. I ain't seen one that long. That was impressive.
Y'all come to the Northwest. Yeah, that's skills, bro. That's for those of y'all that think they're unskilled and untalented individuals because they houseless.
Shit.
You're wrong. You're very wrong.
Today, it was like a 4-cart, and the dog was in the car seat on the last cart. Nigga, I said, "Oh damn." The dog strapped into the car seat, bro. That's a new level right there, bro. That was in
man.
Burien, you know, the land of
top
many
10
sights.
shit right there, man. Oh shit, no doubt. Oh man. Now, there's some. I will say this. I've always thought that there's a terminology that I don't like, and it's not piece of the pie. I don't like that one either. But when they say they're giving you a sobriety test or they're testing your sobriety, I feel like it's skewed because you tested my sobriety based on what you think sobriety is. In my opinion, I might be just fine.
You can't tell me I'm high.
That part. You know what I'm saying?
I'm good.
And every now and then we just have to, you know what I'm saying? There's ways that we find our balance in the sobriety and fucked up thing. There's ways you find that balance. And, you know.
Excuse me, sir. You been drinking? A couple of drinks, that's all. Oh, well, you don't mind taking a wee sobriety test. Right then. Could you sleep with my colleague here? Aye? Cuff him.
He said, yeah, that nigga fucked up. Lock him up. Lock him up.
Damn.
He's hit him with the decoy.
That is super duper wild. Oh my God. That shit is crazy. I'm trying to told you. Oh my goodness. Man, thank y'all. That that was fun. That was big fun. I'm ready to get in my pie head bag, man. I'm gonna hit this one more time before I get into this shit, because once I start smoking this, I'm probably gonna stay stuck on it. Anyway, y'all know what time it is. When I start talking about smoking like that, it's Tuesday. Or Thursday. Anyway, y'all know what it is.
I'm so high right now. I'm looking down on the clouds right now. I guess you could say your brother blessed, but if I see the blues flashing, I'm about to fail this sobriety test. I'm so high right now. I'm looking down on the clouds right now. I guess you could say your brother blessed, but if I see the blues flashing, I'm about to fail this sobriety test. It gotta be the Urkel.
Ooh, I forgot to change the cam. Bam! Get to it. There we go. Yeah. This is, you know what? I love it when it's like this. Smoke now, smoke later. We back in the building. I am Seven Da Pantha. And right now we got two. I usually go indica or indica leaning hybrid, but tonight I decided to switch it up a little bit. I got a sativa, Stone Cold sativa, and an extremely sativa leaning hybrid. For the sativa, I have Seattle Strawberry Cough from Ooh-Wee.
Ooh-Wee.
Yeah.
That's my top three right there.
You know what I mean? It's fire, bro. Fire. Yeah. And over here on this side, we got Love from 50 Fold. Snickerdoobie. Now, being that I am more of an indica guy, I wasn't sure how this was going to go. Now, I have had Seattle Strawberry Cough before. However, I had already been smoking indica prior to me ingesting it. So, you know what I'm saying? I already was in my own zone at that point. So it was just kind of like, this is adding on to whatever I'm already feeling. Cool. But this time I just straight off the cuff, I hadn't smoked nothing all day long. Boom. I went and picked up 2 of each, one so I could smoke ahead of time so I could do my analysis, and then of course 1 of each for the night. So Seattle Strawberry Cough A, I absolutely love the way it tastes. It is in all actuality, it's kind of more of a it's so heavily sativa leaning that they call it a sativa, but it is like a 20% indica still. It does have a pretty intense fresh strawberry aroma. You can smell it. Like, I understood immediately why they call it what they call it. I found the high that I got from it to be in a manner uplifting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really felt in good spirits. I was able to think and analyze clearly. You know what I'm saying? And not kind of be. Sometimes when I want a sativa, it make things a little foggy, and I kind of got to fight through it. But in this particular case, I think it's because of the 20% indica and it's not a full-blown sativa that it doesn't give me that same effect. Very euphoric. It is, in my personal opinion, daytime weed. For people who want to move around during the daytime, and you may be doing activities that are extremely stressful. Like most of the weed that I'll talk about on this show is going to have that stress, be good for stress, because I deal with a great deal of it. So I tend to lean towards that. It does, however, give me the opportunity to be still creative while I'm in that space. So a lot of times when you see it, if you see it up close to the weed itself, I got a pre-roll tonight, but like the weed itself, you'll see that it does have thick red hairs, and it does have a like a berryish taste profile. You know what I'm saying? Seattle Strawberry Cough is generally a mix between Strawberry Fields and Pick a Haze. Like sometimes you don't know which haze it is, but like it's the haze in it that gives it a lot of that swing. I'm a fan. Like Ooey to me is one of the premier brands out here. They haven't failed me yet. Like I haven't got anything from them that I wasn't impressed with. The one thing that's funny about this, if you've ever drank espresso and you understand the buzz that you get from drinking that, you kind of get that here with Seattle Strawberry Cough, just a little bit. And a lot of times you'll be able to find it at a great price point. I actually got this Seattle Strawberry Cough from Clear Choice in Tacoma for $3.50. So, and it's a full gram, man, and it's the real deal. Absolutely, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Fun fact: 2013, it won first place for best flower at the Cannabis Cup in Seattle. So, yeah, man, Seattle Strawberry Kush from Ooey. Oops, I dropped my lighter.
Ooey,
it slid all the way on the other side.
Ain't physics a bitch sometimes?
You know what I mean?
Like,
just realized I did all that talking about it. I didn't even hit that shit. But yeah, Seattle Strawberry Cough. You can't go wrong with it. Ooey, salute to y'all as always. Up next, we got 50-Fold, who I also have grown to be quite fond of. The main reason why I fuck with 50-Fold heavy is because they do infused pre-rolls for the low.
With 50-Fold?
50-Fold, yeah. Snickerdoodies.
Okay.
Yeah, 50-Fold. This Love, John. Love is pretty dope. This also has a various or hint as far as the smell, but it also has like kind of a citrus bite when you smell it. I think one of the things that I found most interesting about this, I felt kind of blissful. You know what I'm saying? I was up, but I was calm. You know what I'm saying? But I was able to. My thoughts were processing very quickly and clearly. That's the best thing. Very quickly and clearly. So I'm in the midst of several different conversations at the same time as I'm doing this. I'm on the phone. I'm emailing with somebody, and I'm talking to somebody in the room all at the same time. And I'm able to do all these things while I'm, you know what I'm saying? So one of the things that I enjoy about it, I guess it's compact. So if you're not trying to smoke a whole lot, you don't necessarily have to. It's fairly strong. Fairly. I think typically, I don't think I said it, but a strawberry kush, Seattle Strawberry Cough, you'll normally find it around 25% THC. This particular Love is, I don't recall, 31.9%. And that's why I was like 50-Fold is crazy, because they'll do these infused
big smoke
with a low. Yeah.
Big smoke
with a low. I think as far as the creativity of it, I did write a song on Love the other night. And I felt like it was a fairly easy ride. I wasn't fighting against my high to try to make my thoughts come out clearly. And there have been times when that's occurred in the past, and I just had to stop. and was like, okay, I can't do this right
now. Going too fast.
Yeah, it's too much happening right now. My brain ain't processing the words the way I want it to. Love, definitely. Hey, listen, if you like with your significant other and y'all smoke together and y'all like to smoke together and talk, get some of this. Get some. You'll have an amazing conversation. I guarantee you. And that's very rare that I say that about weed. A lot of times weed make a lot of people get really quiet because they be stoned. Ask Mojo.
Stone like rocks being thrown.
You feel me? So yeah. So let me break it down. I guess smoke now, smoke later. How are we gonna do this? Okay. If I had to choose, and I hate to do it because I really, really enjoy both of these, but if I had to choose, I'll go with the Seattle Strawberry Cough only because the combination of the smell, the flavor, and the effect, as well as the price point, make it ideal for, say, a situation like, say you're okay, let's not say you're at work and you're not on your lunch break and you don't want to go get some you don't want to go grab something while you're on your lunch break real quick. Let's say you're not doing that. 350 is not bad for some high power shit that you ain't gonna have to smoke the whole thing, so you know you're not gonna smell like a dispensary when you walk back in. On the flip side, if you're in the mode where you have to be creative and you have to be able to have that creative output, love gives you the clarity, keeps you upbeat, and again gives you that ability to fly with it. To get the gab is definitely a kick in the back for that. You know what I'm saying? So, if I say smoke now, it'd be Seattle Strawberry Cough. Smoke later, it'd be love. But it ain't no loser in this one at all. Like if you fuck with this ooey or you fuck with 50-fold, you win. I promise you. Dyce, I know you've been out of pocket for a little bit, but what you burning over there?
Man, today I hit the little pink lemonade edible. You know, it's got a nice. I don't know the specifics of the strain, but I'm feeling like, real creative right now. Thoughts is flying. It's got a bit of an indica on the back end. I know that. It's good, man. You know, I ain't blown in a couple days, but I think this weekend we're gonna dig into the crates and see what we can find. You know what I mean?
It's been a while. I had to do it. God damn it.
Oh man, my bad.
Oh, that's all good. It's all good. Okay. I was like, yo, I said I'm gonna let that slide. I said, as long as it don't happen again, we good. And then you said I ain't in a while, and I was like, damn it, man. Oh. Monster, I know you don't burn the ganja, my man, but I know you always got the flavors over there on the puff joints. What you got doing the stash?
This one's called Lemon Rain, and I'm pretty sure, just based off of the box and the color and everything, that they talking about pissing on bitches. Because it's like a gold color and it even sparkles. Like I'm trying to get it to where like the camera can see it.
He said it sparkles.
Yeah, like it's got like glitter on there. So it's like it sparkles like gold. And yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild.
Like,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure they're talking about golden showers, but they didn't want to call it golden showers. So they called it lemon showers and made it gold. And I was like, yo, give me that pissing on bitches one. And he was like, I know which one.
That's crazy.
So homie knew.
Wow. That's buck wild.
Yo, that's insane.
I still haven't told him about the pod. Like, I didn't tell him that I've like talk about these, but some of the more like wild like titles and shit, like he started pointing things out to me. So I think he knows that, like, he's like, oh yeah, you're into weird shit. I'm like, no, it ain't that serious.
Nah, bro, you don't understand. It's all entertainment, dog. It's all entertainment. And keeping people choking motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah, I got that lemon shower.
Lemon shower. Oh shit, that's the R. Kelly brand. Anyway, yeah, y'all know what it is, man. Salute the Ooh-wee, man. Salute the 50-fold. Make sure you drop into your favorite dispensary in the Northwest. Ask them if they carry 50-fold. Ask them if they carry Ooh-wee. If they do, by all means, break bread, man. Seattle Strawberry Cough. Salute to that. Love from 50-fold. Absolutely. Trust me when I tell you, I smoke. Trust me when I tell you. Oh shit.
I'm so high right now. I'm looking down on the clouds right now. I guess you could say your brother blessed, but if I see the blues flashing, I'm about to fail this sobriety test. I'm so high right now. I'm looking down on the clouds right now. I guess you could say your brother blessed, but if I see the blues flashing, I'm about to fail this sobriety test. It gotta be the Urkel.
Good love that headband. I'm cheaping in this bone. Got me feeling half dead, man. Yo, that song, I remember the day I recorded that shit. I was in the closet in AP's crib. He got the we was recording in the projects and the mic was in the closet and shit. So I'm in the closet. Yo, it's hot as camel nuts out that bitch. And I was like, I was like, yo, it's hot as shit in this motherfucker. He's like, yo, you gotta knock it out, bro. And I was like, fuck. All right, man. I knocked the whole verses out in one take. I just play from the top, laid the hook shit, did the ad lib. All right, I'm done. Let me out this bitch. I almost died trying to record that fucking song on everything. Oh shit, that shit was crazy, man. I kind of miss that shit sometimes. Anyway, we ain't ready to go take a trip down memory lane right now. We'll get into that some other time.
That's what the bishop was talking about, man. Like you gotta put in your dues.
True indeed. Hell yeah. I you know what? I think it's funny too when you say that because I realize there's people that I know that are artists that they only know the experiences of being in the studio they paid for, and it was, you know, saying some big fancy cushy shit. They never had the experience of having to record in the project, so having to, you know what I'm saying, record
they didn't really do it.
Yeah.
If your soundproofing ain't never been a towel, like,
bro,
hey, man,
I want to hear it.
I had a microphone taped to a broomstick sitting against some shoes to hold that motherfucker up, boy. Hey, it's really real, bro.
And put a sock on that bitch so them peas.
And put a sock on that motherfucker. Hey, stop playing, bro. Stop playing. I was at the school. I was back there, but I was there, dog.
Hey, I can dig it. Hell yeah.
Come on, man.
That's what it is. Hell yeah. Man, look, I just gotta say, the only reason why, despite the fact that I'm high as a kite right now, the only reason why I'm still going, like it was a long weekend. It's been a long week. It's gonna be a long weekend. It probably gonna be leading into a long week. So no matter what, at whatever cost, I gotta find a way to stay up, to stay focused, and stay on my game. Y'all already know how I do that. If y'all new here, let me introduce y'all. www.dubby.gg. You can go right now. Not right now, like after the pod. Write this shit down so you don't forget. W.gg. Use code Pantha Politix, all one word. Save 10% off your order. Listen, the flavors are fire. The energy is really natural. Like I don't feel like I've had an energy drink. I just feel like myself. And at the end of this, is very natural decline, no crashing, which is the most important thing for me. So if you're a content creator, artist, any of that, or just a regular person who's trying to get through life, get some W, man. W.gg, code Pantha Politix, save 10% off your order. But you know what we gotta do.
Put your hands up. It's time to take all respect. You got to shine. I'ma take all that's left. Cause this is a verbal sticker. I spit the flames at your chest. Come to the stage, start embracing the best. Nigga, I want the limelight. This is my mic. But I watch nights and it shine bright. I want your mind right and your eyes right here. Give me what you got. As far as energy, I want that.
Nah, seriously, up against the wall, run the contract, dog. It's a dark era, don't make the God clap on your head, chest, or neck. Show all due respect to the 2KO dog with a little bit of Omar with just enough weed bait the floor, y'all. More raw riddles, got those nursery rhymes, the jaw scribble when the drop, watch these young stars spit.
Oh shit.
Both y'all.
Oh shit.
I'm big as hell. Y'all out here smashing.
Hey, it's been a long day, bro.
Back
It's
to
been
it.
a long fucking day.
Hell yeah. That's just crazy. I was like, I got so lost in the song. I'm eating, jamming and shit. I'm like,
Hey, that boy was in the mode too.
God, I was doing fucking fly for a minute. That shit. Damn. Oh man. I know what it is. We here now. We about to get to it. We got some dope music shit to talk about tonight. Like I literally I built a playlist of the records that we're gonna review every week. And just play them straight. You know what I'm saying? Because I realized that as we was talking about before, like with the Boldy James and Serial Killers, the vibe. So if I just make it a vibe, the whole thing's a vibe. I just gotta listen to all of it. You know what I'm saying? So I did that. And because each one of the artists is different enough, I was still able to maintain, objectively listening to them for them. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to getting into that shit. But y'all already know we can't get into music without properly setting the tone. And this is perfect for right now. We're gonna talk about it at some point. Not right now. We're gonna talk about it at some point though. You'll know what I mean.
So, just for people that are listening and not watching, and y'all see the video, go to Monster PPN, it'll post.
Shit.
But somebody took all of the non-word vocals from Smooth Criminal and stacked them all together by level of intensity.
That's hilarious, bro. That's really hilarious.
That last one.
Hey, that last one was.
That's the top. I was like, yep.
R.I.P. the great, man. That shit was wicked.
I had questions. I seriously did.
What was you doing when you made that ad lib?
No, for real.
You feel me? Pause. Just in case. Considering what we were just talking about, absolutely. Pause. I salute to Mike, salute to the Jackson family, salute to all of that. As y'all know, the movie Michael is out now in theaters. As a music person and as a Black person, I urge you to go see it. Because if you go see it, then we'll get the rest of it. and I just gotta say, we're gonna talk about it at some point. Like once Monster get a chance to see it, we're gonna talk about it. Yeah, I'll save it for that. But I gotta say, as much as I love Michael Jackson, it's been some really colorful and interesting things that have spawned from his music and his likeness and the way he carries himself or carried himself. Rest in peace, Mike. Now, salute to what's brother's name?
Oh shit, I can't remember. I can look it up real quick while you're going through the description, like while you're talking about it.
Now, I was taken aback at first when I saw it. I was like, "This guy, Billie Jean cover? Word?"
Shit.
Then I remembered it's the age of the internet, and honestly, since the internet age started, I can't really think of anything I haven't seen. Like I'd already seen quite a bit of shit before that happened, but then it seems like every week I get a reminder of just how much I haven't seen. And just how badly I needed to see it.
Homie's name is Sandaru Sathsara.
Yep, what he said. Salute to you, my man.
Sandaru Sathsara.
Yeah, somewhere on the moon. and eating bath salts. I don't know. It's salute to you though, man. Yeah, like I ain't trying to be funny, like maybe, but I ain't gonna fuck with him too much. I'm going to show y'all what bro did. Let's get into it.
Yeah. Already got it on that beat mix.
She was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. I said don't mind, but do you mean I am the one who will dance on the floor in the round? She said I am the one who will dance on the floor in the round.
Yeah.
She told me her name was Billie Jean as she crossed the scene. Then every head turned with eyes dream of being the one who will dance on the floor in the round.
That violin's killing me.
Mm-hmm.
And he said,
Bro, he was feeling that shit.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
I love that the video, like, there was no glamour to it. Like,
At
this
all.
motherfucker
Just
threw
straight
on
rough
his
it.
flip-flops, went to the market, just holding up a fish like, I don't know what to do for this shot. Chilling on
Hey,
his
bro.
boat.
This world is so unserious.
Bro, see? There you go again. And I hate to say it when we just seen him doing his thing, but there's a whole lot of other people on that same wave that ain't as entertaining as bro. They're very unexcellent, if you ask me. The unexcellency is astonishing sometimes, to be honest with you. But it is absolutely, yeah, I don't know. I think we're gonna turn this into a thing. I don't know. Unexcellent. Because I get tired of calling y'all trash. I get tired of calling y'all trash. So I ain't gonna do that. But yeah, I get tired of calling y'all trash. I'm like, at this point, I'm like, dog, I feel like I'm in a debate with a dumpster. Like, what are we doing? We already know what it is. Ah, shit. Let's get into it, man. We had some fly shit this week. As a matter of fact, I was gonna say ladies first, but because there's more than one record, we ain't gonna do that. You know what? Matter of fact, let's take it to the ATL first. And I'm gonna do that because I'm so happy to see Atlanta's veteran MCs, especially, making a resurgence. Yeah. And the artwork on this shit absolutely positively blew my mind. I was like, wow, the man is back. Luda! Brand new record, Pull Over. Shit. Let's not fuck around. Let's get into it. What y'all think about Ludacris Pull
Over? Man, first off, like you said, that cover art, it took us right back. It took us right back to where we started. Back for the first time, like we was back for the first time, right? Type shit. Luda, one of my top fives. I love Luda. I've been seeing his little resurgence on the entertainment level, and I'm happy that he's back with a nice Luda type banger, not out of the genre of Luda, not out of the world of Luda. Like, he took us right back to the sitcom that we watched for so long. The beat, fucking iconic Luda beat. You know what I mean? You got the horns, you got the extracurriculars going on in the background, crazy ad libs, simple, straight to the point. I mean, if you want to talk about somebody who can make a banger and just stick to the fucking point and sell the fucking song, this Luda every single time. Everything fell in order. I thought I was about to get a little Jeezy collab at the beginning when I heard them Jeezy ad libs. I said, man, hold on, dog, but no Jeezy on this one, but it still held its Atlanta weight. The verses stacked as usual, coming with the wordplay. I felt like I was back at word of mouth bonus cut. You know what I'm saying? It was that good. Beat was great. Song was great, man. I'm happy to hear something from Luda. I hope he got a whole project coming. I hope he take his time, kind of how T.I.'s doing, one at a time, polish that shit up, give us that sound that we used to. But yeah, for me, this was a banger, man. It definitely got the thumbs up, like button for me.
Hell yeah.
So every step of the way with this track, like it was a profound appreciation of nostalgia for me.
Yeah.
Every step. I saw that Luda dropped a single and I was like, fire. And I went and clicked into it and I saw the cover art and I was like, this is ludicrous. Dope. So I was like, all right, I'm 100% locked in. I had no doubt it was going to be dope with this cover. Then you hear the beat come in and you're like, this is ludicrous beat.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, yep, about to smoke it. And I start listening to it. And very quickly, you understand you rapping about booty. Okay. Ludacris rapping about booty. It's just like Juvenile with BBB. Like, you got Ludacris rapping about booty. There's no way that this is going to be a bad track. Listen through, completely agree with Dyce. Like, the bars are there. You can tell that this was fun for him. Mm-hmm. Like, y'all know that I'm an Apple user on Apple Music. Like, for some of the people, they have like motion to the cover.
Yeah.
So as I'm listening to it, like the big bulging eyes are like popping out of his head. His tongue is wagging. Like all the ice is glittering. I'm like, this is a fucking experience. Yeah. So yeah, I was all the way bought in. I could not have asked for more for this track. I really do hope that this goes towards an album. If 2025 gives us anything to look forward to, it's our veterans coming back out into the field to play ball for a little while. Ludacris has been working on mad shit. He does film at this point. Like, he does a lot of things. To see him take the time to get back into music, I'm absolutely for it. So yeah, I really hope that this leads to something.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, the fact that it came out on Def Jam tells me he's probably working on the album.
Mm-hmm.
Or they might have said, let's throw something out, test the waters, and see how it do. And if it take off, if it catch, we'll go ahead and do it. Either way, I don't really think Luda needed Def Jam to do this. He may still owe them music, contract. So who knows? But yeah, when the record came on, I said, "Uh-oh, this is a Ludacris song." Like, it's 2026, but this is a Ludacris song, and it's a Ludacris song that sound like 2026, but also remind me of when he was asking motherfuckers what their fantasy was.
Word of mouth, baby. It took me right back to word of mouth, bro.
Yeah. So now for me, I'm gonna keep it 100. I wasn't blown away with the rapping. It was okay.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
I've heard him 1,000 times better. You know what I'm saying?
I agree to that.
And I mean, not even necessarily on no bar shit per se, more so on some, just even on making this kind of record where you ain't necessarily got to be barring out. You talking to a female, but like, I've heard you do that better.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I also take it to account the possibility of attrition. Like you may be just getting back in your groove. Cool. I know you've been doing little freestyles and all that shit, but that's different than making a record. You know what I'm saying? But it sounds like a Ludacris song. And I feel like if you're making an album, and this is you and Toomp, which I'm happy to see. I feel like a Ludacris album is going to be really good, especially if he's in there working out with that level of producer. Mm-hmm. And if he's in there with Toomp, it's a good chance he's in there with T.I. too. You know what I'm saying? So I would love to see them do some more music together. So yeah, man, Luda, you did your shit, man. Like for real. Like I said, I'm not blown. I'm not saying it's not whack by any stretch of the imagination. I just heard you do this. I've heard you do this better. But
this was
this record. This is fun. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, this was the fun track. It was like, to me, this is just like Juvenile. Like for his album, the very first track that gets rolled out is BBB.
Right.
Like to me, this is the invitation. Like, yo, like I'm working on some shit. It's gonna be fun. But you know, there were some times where Juvenile came with some real shit too on his shit. You know, he had a lot of fun on that album too. But that's another thing that I think that like Juvenile doesn't have anything to prove at this point. Ludacris doesn't have anything to prove at this point.
Right.
So I can appreciate them just coming out to have some fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the lyricism wasn't like blown away by any means. Like it's very difficult for Luda to do a whack ass track.
Absolutely.
So I'm not worried about that. But yeah, to me, this was just him having fun.
Is that a hate over there? Skinny Black. Drop my tape in the toilet. I will be all right. Anyway. Oh man. Oh shit. Seattle strawberry cough. Salute to Luda, man, and DJ Toon. Go run that pull over up right now. Let's see. If we in the A, what we gonna swing it to now? You know what? Fuck it. Since we going from the A, let's go ahead and slide out to the west side real quick. Back to the northwest, actually, in a manner of speaking. At least that's where he hoop at. My man, Dame Dollar. You know what it is. Dame asked Paul George about it. Dame Dollar back with a new joint, the Kobe remix, featuring Snoop Dogg. Who else is that? Flau'jae. Oh shit.
And Derek Milano.
Woo. Seattle strawberry. I'm getting ready to switch gears. Come back here, love. That shit ain't showing me no love. So, how we feel about the Kobe remix with Dame Dollar and the Peoples?
I thought this was a good track. I thought Snoop could have did a lot better on this. I felt like it was a lazy ass, just put together. Like, I know how much he loved the Lakers. I mean, this nigga had a Lakers 6-4, bro. So I expected his verse to be Top Dollar with the Gold Fleet collar type shit, and it was not that for me. I go back with Snoop all the way back. So on these type of, he did better on that Yaya remix. You feel me? And I would feel like he would drop a better verse on this shit. So with that said, Snoop, I feel like he could have done better. Flau'jae, I feel like she always holds her own. She dropped some shit all week. She's been dropping all week, actually. She just dropped another single that was dope as fuck. So this was right in the same lane. She's hopped in, did her bars. I feel like she could have probably went a little harder, but maybe she didn't have as much love for Kobe coming from the other side. But she's a hooper, so I could only imagine she does. The way she hoops. But she brought her own, and the whole track overall, it was cool. It was cool. I wasn't blown away, but it was cool. I don't hate it.
Yeah.
I feel that.
I don't really think that anybody really brought their shit. And I guess to a point, I didn't really need him to. This is very much an appreciation track.
Yeah.
So I didn't need it to be really bar heavy. It's not something that I'm going to go back and listen to over and over again, but it was dope to see some appreciation for Kobe. I love the cover art, of course. I completely agree with Dyce. Like, Snoop phoned this shit in. And if you want to talk about unexcellence, I'll call it out. Like, he's been rolling on unexcellence for a long time. Like,
yeah, man.
And that's nothing against what Snoop was. And it's nothing against his, current like celebrity persona. I just haven't heard good Snoop Dogg rap in a long time. I don't expect him to come with a good verse. Like if I see that Snoop Dogg's on it, honestly, I didn't expect him to come with a verse on this. I assumed that he was going to be doing the hook or doing like kind of like a dialogue bridge or something. I didn't even expect him to rap. But yeah, when he started rapping, it was mid. But yeah, like to me, this was an appreciation track. Nobody came with like a lot of craziness, but I think it did what it needed to do and showed respect to a God.
Man.
Look, man, I got about 5 Kobe jerseys around the corner, man. You got to bring that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this, and I say this with no hint of arrogance whatsoever. My Kobe record's better.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm rapping on it by myself. My Kobe record's better. But anyway, yeah, I've come to expect a certain degree of barring out from Dame, regardless of what he talking about. Like even when he did the records where he was talking about his relationship with his family and all that type of shit, like there's a degree of skill that go into it. You know what I'm saying? And not that there was no skill involved in his verse on this. It just seemed like you said, kind of like you said about Snoop verse, it seemed like everything was just kind of like, look, I want to do this joint for Cole. Okay, let's do it. Like it wasn't a lot of thought didn't go into it. There wasn't a master plan going into it because I think there's a way you even could have executed the record that would have made it different.
Mm-hmm.
I probably would have had Snoop do the hook because I actually the Derek Milano doing the hook. I like his voice.
Mm-hmm.
And the way he was bouncing on the record. So I'm like, yo, why not give him a verse? And let Snoop do the hook. Like that way you still got Unk on the record. You still got an LA representative on the record, but like he ain't got to rap just because he there. Flau'jae to me, Flau'jae probably had the best verse.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Flau'jae probably had the best verse on the record. And salute to Flau'jae, who is now in Seattle. Hey, I'm gonna come see you play for the season over, because I'm gonna come see you play for the season over. I've been a fan of you since you was on the rap game. You feel me? I've been a fan of you since you was on the rap game. I've been fucking with you since you was a kid. Like, yeah, I remember that shit. You and Lotto, both of y'all was on that shit. Like, yeah, I've been fucking with both of y'all since then. So like, yeah, man, it was cool. I dig the beat. It's like it's a bop. You know what I'm saying? The beat got a little swing. I feel like just even with that, like I feel like y'all ain't do the beat justice.
Hell no, I'll never play this shit again, dog.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be real.
God, like I was just thinking to myself, I'm probably not gonna.
I'll probably never listen to this song again, bro. I probably wouldn't listen
pretty
to
regularly.
It.
Yeah, the producer was Ayo. I forgot to call it out.
Oh no, Ayo. Oh
yeah.
Salute to Ayo.
Yeah, and the beat do hit. And I know normally I go through production and everything. The production on this was great, and I apologize for interrupting, but that's why I didn't go through the production. It was because the whole track was just kind of like, to me, this was a first draft track. Everybody sent in their first draft. Like nobody went back for rewrites. Nobody like wrote something out and then even went and checked it and like made changes.
Yeah.
Like,
that part.
Yeah,
that
to
part.
me, this was the first draft track.
That might have been some on the scene shit, like, hey, I need you to do this right now type shit. Like,
yeah, it definitely could have been. They all got together at a fucking function or something, and they were like, "Yo, I got a mic and back."
Period. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that type.
Yeah,
that's what it sounded like to me.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, we're gonna put this joint together. We're gonna dedicate it to Cole. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, Dame, I feel what you was trying to do, but I feel like even Kobe deserved better than that. So I'm gonna just leave that there. Because I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to tear it apart because it's not. I don't think it's a horrible record.
No,
it's just
not horrible.
It's just it's just I did this all wrong, but it's okay. I'm gonna make up for it. I did this all wrong, but it's okay. I'm gonna make up for it. Yeah. Now, Dave, you, yeah, I got to do something to cleanse the palate here. And I think I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. Let's get to it, man. Let's bring it to the home front real quick. My man, Season the Luna. Dropped a new joint, Robbing Gems. Shit, it ain't no extended intro needed. How y'all feeling about this latest offer from Season?
I thought this was dope. This is a dope ass track. Can't remember what Dre beat it reminded me of. I thought it was Deep Cover, but I went back and listened to Deep Cover. It's not 187 them, but then I thought it might have been Murder Inc. off of Chronic 2001. But it's one of them. It got a Dre sound to it. This beat got a real Dre sound to it. I can't think of what it is. But the beat, I love the beat. The beat was dope as fuck, to say, less. Off the top, my boy came out the box with jabs. Bop, 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 bop. He came out, hit punching hard. And I love that. This remind me of some real rap. This remind me of a hungry lyricist who's here to show you exactly who he is off the rip. I'm not gonna leave you second guessing on this track. It's not like the same, I didn't hear the same slang and bullshit that everybody throws around in these raps today. You know what I'm saying? It felt fresh and original and not trying to sound like somebody. It felt like a real good track, man. What else I say? It was just real talk all the way around, head up type shit. I'm in there getting your shit. I'm low. I need to come get it. Type shit. But yeah, overall, I love this track. This definitely gonna be in rotation, gym rotation. I fucks with it, and this cover art's crazy. I love this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah.
So, Season is a lyrical assassin. Season is that dude. His cousin Silas, who also features on the album, is just as much a killer. Now, Season is very outgoing to a point. He might seem reserved until you actually get to know him. Silas is always that dude in the background that's just waiting to take somebody's head off. So together they're crazy. He even says in the track that he hasn't put out a lot of music lately. So this is kind of a re-emergence. And honestly, I couldn't have asked for anything better. This is an Anno Domino beat, so it's I would assume it's from a beat pack, which cool. If you get the right beat pack, it's worth it. So that could go toward the level of production. It was a very good choice for Season's flow style. And yeah, anytime that he's dropping music, I know that the bars were coming. Absolutely nothing against Nico, and big shout out to Nico. Nico is Season's son. They often rap together. I will say that it was kind of refreshing to hear Season and Silence just fucking go off. Because Nico is young. I think he's 15 now. I might be off by a year. Yeah, I know. Jesus. But this is them genuinely going for people's fucking heads and being able to do that without the kind of balance of having a younger rapper on here. It was a good setup for me. If this is leading to an album, I look forward to hearing Nico on the album. But for this particular track, I thought that it was perfectly set up to just have them both come out and just murder. So yeah, perfect for me.
Shit, I mean, Ain't really nothing much to add to that. I'll just say this. I hadn't heard Season in a minute. And I know I think I saw a freestyle him and Nico did on TikTok recently, but other than that, I hadn't heard nothing from none of them in a little bit. And I was on Silas' last album. So me and Season had talked then about potentially doing something. Season was on Shooting Stars 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shooting Stars 2.
Yeah, Season and Silent.
Season and Silent. Yeah, Season and Silent was on Shooting Stars. So like, yeah, I mean, like doing shows with them and everything, like just knowing, like I'm a fan of their work. You know what I'm saying? They are true lyricists, and they true to what they do, and they are hell of, talk about live performance. They get it in. You know what I'm saying? And I have major respect for hard body live performers. You know what I'm saying? Because I take that shit serious too. So I kind of gauge people on that as well. Long story less long, this record would make me come, like if I know they doing a show, like it would inspire me to be like, y'all, I hit them up, y'all doing the new joint? I'm pulling up. I need to see this. I'm pulling up. I need to see this. So yeah, I think the beat was dope, and it was Season chose it well to allow for the backdrop to be fire without it having to necessarily crowd him as the MC on the record. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was dope. I mean, it was the record, like, don't get it twisted. There's nothing groundbreaking. You know what I'm saying? But if you like dope hip hop, you're gonna love this. I guarantee you. Yeah, man, it's a good look for Season, good look for Silas, good look for the whole DeLuna squad, good look for the city. You know what I'm saying? Good look for the Northwest. Y'all go run that shit up too. Robin Gems. And if you like that shit, like go back and listen to the other shit too. Yeah. And salute to Nico, man. Yo, watching these hip hop kids grow up has been absolutely insane, man. I'm telling you, this shit is crazy. Oh boy. Oh, let me see. Oh, it's time to get the shout it. Yeah. The one and only. We just talked about her last pod when we reviewed Juvie's album. Now I giggled when I seen this project because I was like, wait a minute, this is the fact that you called it that makes it even funnier to me. But Genesis to God dropped one verse leaks. And the funny thing is, like, most of the records ain't one verse, but whatever.
I think there was a lot of utilization of bridges.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
Like
there's no hook.
Not all of them. Yeah, not all. Like, an extended hook.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, they were very generous with the application of the one verse process here.
No doubt.
But how was y'all feeling about Genesis to God?
I listened to it about 3 or 4 times. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't bad. I liked it. It had some nostalgia to it as far as sound to me. I'll start with the No Strings. It reminded me of those old school sample tracks we used to do when you catch a sample and you can really write around it. Gets to the point. Nothing we never heard before, but it's nice to hear a female rapping about some love and a nigga and like going hard for a nigga type shit. Like, if it's gonna be a female track, I would prefer that. If we yeah, that and if we doing what I like to call coochie popping music, I would rather hear you talk about your love and how you gonna get down with a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And how you gonna ride for a motherfucker and that bond between. Blazing reminded me of some early auto-tune music. Beat choice was interesting, it was nice, nothing crazy. The one reminded me of something that I could hear Dej Loaf doing, Polished. So it sound like and it's not a diss at all, but it sounded like a B grade Dej Loaf, I feel like the thought and premise was there, but some more feeling would have brought that all the way across. I felt like it was kind of just like, you know, like a one verse leak. Like I wrote this and I'm gonna just do this type shit. But I enjoyed that track. The overall project was good. You know, I'll probably keep it in rotation as far as the gym goes. Um, but yeah, to me it was that nice coochie popping music. You know what I'm saying? I fuck like this, I fuck like that, pussy feel like this, ride the dick like that. Like it for me, I need that Foxy Brown. Like if you're gonna give me that, but also give me some real shit at the same time. So it was good. It was good. I don't hate it.
So Genesis the God is a 50-50 rapper to me. Like, and I'm not saying as far as quality goes, I'm saying like she almost has two different personas. Like if you go back to her discography, she has the coochie popping music,
Yeah.
like Dyce is talking about, but then she has the like you can't fuck with me side.
And I can hear it. I know it's there.
Yeah, like
I
if you
can
go
hear
back
it.
and listen to some of the other tracks, like she had one called Duffel, and then that was a single, and then her first EP has a few of those "You Can't Fuck With Me" tracks on there.
Okay.
I'm hoping because I love the "You Can't Fuck With Me" Genesis
Right.
God,
Right.
like, and you know even the like I'm not big on just like the coochie popping music, like that's not
Yeah.
my thing.
It's hard for me.
But when she does a verse on BBB, like that's what that's for. So like I can get with that. And when she drops singles like that, like I can throw them on rotation just because I love her tonality. You know, and she always chooses good beats for her tonality, even if I don't completely like fuck with the beat, like they work well for her. I'm hoping that this EP is leading towards an album where she's getting onto more of the "You Can't Fuck With Me" side. And this is just kind of getting some of the coochie popping music out the way.
Yeah.
So I'm going to break this up into singles and throw them onto like my singles play, like one of my playlists. Because if I catch one, then I'm good. Like having to listen to all four back to back, like I'm waiting to hear you get onto your "You Can't Fuck With Me" shit.
Yeah, that's why I feel like the latter end of the album was a little bit better for me because it started leaning into some more structure, some more premise, and I was like, okay, I know it's there. Just come on, stall me out, man.
Yeah, but I do like this for the different intents of I'm hoping what it means. I'm hoping that this is leading to an album. I'm hoping that this pushes her further. Doing an EP drop after being featured on a Juvenile album, you know, is a very good look. So I'm glad that she did drop something, even though this isn't what I'm necessarily fucking with. There are a lot of people that do, and they're gonna dig it. And if it can get her some people saying her name, I support it 110%. So I'm just waiting for the album. This EP isn't necessarily for me. I'm cool with that. But I'm really hoping that the album really goes heavy.
I feel it. Yeah. I'll say this. I feel like I'd be a hypocrite if I say I don't like what she's talking about. After I just said last episode, I'm a Megan Thee Stallion fan, right? So I can't do that. But what I can do is be completely honest. And listening to this, I was like, yo, you sound good. And I mean, I think the problem for me is this. There are times where I almost feel like she would rather be doing the "you can't fuck with me" shit because she even sounds like she's uninterested in what she's saying.
That's how I felt.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, you don't even sound like you mean that. Like when you say it and you sound like you mean it, like when you say it and you mean it, like it sounds that way. Right now, it just sounds like, oh, well, I'm already talking about this. Let me just say this. I was like, nah, that ain't gonna cut it. And yeah, like after hearing the Juby record, I did go back and check out some of her other work. And there's definitely much. I feel much like I felt about the for the majority of this. I kind of felt like I felt about the Dame Dollar record. Like, I mean, it's cool, but I heard you do this better already.
Mm-hmm.
So this is kind of disappointing at this point. Still, even in that, like the ones I really fuck with, I'll pull them back out and put them on a playlist or something. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely got a playlist of MCs who happen to be women. Yeah, I don't like saying the other term and shit. And I know they don't like it either. So salute to y'all. I got you.
If y'all want to hear her on some "Don't Fuck With Me" shit, like I said, listen to Duffel, and then her EP is called "Fuck It."
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, there's some joints on there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she can rap. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, I'm definitely not taking that from her. She can rap. I mean, I already told you. I think Meg can rap like in her lane that she do. But I feel like Genesis beat her ass on that fucking on that record. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, salute to Genesis the God. I'm looking forward to what comes next. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what this becomes. See how you capitalize on the light that you came from being on the Juby project and all that good shit. Now I know we got to blaze it up. I know I already blazed it up, and that's why I'm in the predicament I'm in right now. But before we get into it, just some real quick music news I wanted to touch on. First and foremost, before we get into full on blaze, I want to give a rest in peace shout out to, and we just gave a shout out to Shock G last episode. Excuse me. Damn. Okay. What I do with it? Oh, there you go. Word is bomb. I want to give a special rest in peace shout to Cletus Mack of the Digital Underground crew.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I wasn't able to get many details, but I just wanted to at least show some love. Find out more, you know what I'm saying? Maybe next episode I'll say something about it. But yeah, rest in peace to Cletus Mack, man. One love to the whole Digital Underground family, man. All of y'all. They're taking some hits over the years, man. That's wow. Rest in peace to him, man. Yeah. I didn't want to keep us in down energy too much because I need y'all to have up energy to talk about this. Now, you know, y'all already know it's Carolina to the casket for me. And I typically support North Carolina rappers, especially ones they can rap. But sometimes people say shit. Sometimes people say shit that make me wonder, how do you expect me to defend? I'm glad you're wearing an Atlanta hat.
Crazy on
I'm just saying. So the baby says that he is, well, you see it, the best rapper alive. He feels like he is on par with Drake, Kendrick, Cole. He should be in the same conversation with all of them. Thoughts?
Sometimes I lie to myself too if I want to feel better.
I don't know what the fuck this nigga talking about.
I mean, you know, like,
I mean, yeah, the nigga can rap, sure. That's where it stops for me.
Like when we're talking about like things being a competition, like a lot of hip hop artists are in constant competition, and it's good to push yourself to strive and do all of these things. And we've said it before, in order to keep yourself hungry and keep yourself pushing, like, I know I'm saying like a lot. You gotta go in there with that mindset. They like I say it all the time. I'm not a rapper. I don't even like I'm a hip hop artist, but I'm not a rapper. And like sometimes those can be intertwined, but I don't consider myself like the traditional rapper. So I don't really go in with that like competition sense. So like Sev, I've told you, you might have my favorite verse on my album. Okay. I didn't rewrite my shit because I'm coming specifically for the message. Like, this is what I'm trying to convey. And I did it. But
no doubt.
Competition can take it too far sometimes. And when you've taken as many L's, you gotta lie to yourself real smooth Obama style.
Obama style. The only kind of lies I'm dealing with going forward, ladies and gentlemen, just so y'all know. If you ain't got Barack Obama quality lies, you can't talk to me like that. You gotta tell me the truth or shut the fuck up. One of those.
I can't remember one of these niggas' songs that I was like, I did. Hey, bro, I'm sitting here racking my brain like, man, I know at least one of this nigga. I don't know one of this nigga songs that I had to hear that stuck it like I got an earworm from, like not one, nigga.
The crazy thing about you saying that is, I can't name you a single song by the baby, but I can tell you how he rapped on every single one of them.
That's it. That's it.
Honestly, I can't even think of a feature that he's done where I was like, he had the best verse.
Bruh. I'm sitting here like, am I tripping?
Yeah.
Like, I know I'm high, but am I tripping right now?
Like, I'm with Sev. I can't name a single track of his, but I'm trying to think back to like people that I actually enjoy listening to that might have had him on a feature, and I'm like, but you didn't even have the best verse on that track.
I only know that he was on a song. The fucked up. I'm gonna make it plain for you. He on the song "Cry Baby" with Meg Thee Stallion. I remember her verse more. I remember parts of her verse. I have no idea what the fuck he said on that song.
Yeah.
It sounded like because it always sounds like
he got that cadence. If he want to say that, like, yo, I'm the best at keeping cadence, like,
you got it.
Yeah, like we can talk.
Nigga, you got
I don't
it.
even know if you got it 100%, but we can talk. You're in the conversation.
You're in that conversation.
Yeah, we can have that conversation.
Oh shit, bro! Boy, people are wild as fuck.
The baby.
Chill
You don't rap better than me.
Yeah, come on, like
I said what I said.
Chill out, dog.
Said what I said.
That's wild.
Oh my god. That shit fucked my whole head up when I saw that. I said, "Oh, I can't wait to show them this shit."
Damn classic.
Now I gotta go make a track called "Keep the Cadence."
Yep. Oh, and since he's so great, I want you to go listen. You don't have to. This is a suggestion. For those of you who may not know who the baby is, and may not, or maybe like us can't remember a single fucking record that he made. I give you my test of my cue on how I judge whether or not a motherfucker is really dope. When they go on these radio shows and other shit and they gotta just rap, I know y'all ain't coming off the head. I stopped holding that against y'all a long time ago. Cool. Now that I know y'all doing it, I might not feel like going off the head one day, and I'll go ahead and just do that too. But whatever. But if you can do that without pulling your phone out, shit is smooth, shit bouncing, moving like it's supposed to, and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, you get points for that. If you listen to the Baby's LA Leaguers freestyle, it took him a minute to figure out how to fit that on the beat that he was rapping.
Yo, give me a beat, yo. Come on. If this motherfucker doesn't drop an album this year called I ain't never listening to a DaBaby album again. I'll listen to that one because I'm gonna be like, oh, he knows.
He's been watching the pod.
Yeah, it's just D-D-D-D-D-D-D-D-D-D-D.
Fuck, bro.
That shit is crazy, man. Whoa, my God.
Never have I ever Like, get the fuck out of here, dog.
At his lifetime, hell no, fuck that guy. Oh my goodness, he's crazy.
Yeah, that's very unexcellent.
Very unexcellent there, sir.
That is unexcellent at its finest.
Yeah.
You should be ashamed of your glaring unexcellence.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Now, you know what else is going to be unexcellent? Y'all eardrums. If you don't do yourselves a favor and turn the volume down. Those of y'all that's new here, those of y'all that's been here, y'all already know what's happening. Those of y'all that's new here, turn it down. Turn it down right now. We about to get into it. So turn the volume down. Oh my. We back. Blade. Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
All the way around the map a little bit. We get ready to take it to Buffalo. Benny the Butcher. Benny the Nicky Ficky Butcher. And the Black Soprano family. Back with a new release. Back with a new pause. That shit sounds crazy. Yo, I feel bad that like now, like everything's wild. Anyway, Benny the Butcher and Black Soprano family, ashes in the safe. Salute the Fuego base. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it, man. How y'all feeling about Benny the Butcher and his squad's latest drop?
This shit was 5 with that sound effect. 5. That shit was this shit is dope as fuck, man. Another classic listen. I'm gonna start off with the Fighting Irish. That shit was hard as fuck. Pause. That shit was dope. The beat crazy as fuck. It was like Rocky mixed with Dipset mixed DMX. That shit was dope as fuck. My favorite line on that was when Camby was dunking, nigga. I said, hold on, dog. Hold on, bro. He took it back. Benny's verse was on steroids on that track. The hook was dope as fuck. That was one of my favorites. I played that one a few times. Fighting Irish. Like it is. Woo! They was burning shit down with that one. It was on that real blow talk on that, real OZ talk on that. I think my favorite verse on that was the second verse. Hook was dope as fuck. First of all, if you know a nigga named Duffel Bag, and that nigga is hard enough to be in your song, nigga, shit. You done lived through some things, nigga. Hey, shout out to my nigga Duffel Bag, nigga. Hey, y'all niggas done did some things, nigga. I got some homies, but I ain't got no homie named Duffel Bag, nigga. Pyrex and Prayers, that shit was dope as fuck. That one, that beat reminded me of like those old school karate movies, and you about to go meet the last boss, and you just in the living room popping shit, and y'all just being witty, going back and forth. Like that beat was hard as fuck. Put you in the mode for sure. We say stretching like athletes on a training table. There's some good bars in that motherfucker. The hook, gracious. Nigga, my life savings on the line. Nigga, come on, bro. Like, I got to get this shit. Y'all playing with me. I think my favorite line out of that, though, was, he said, my nigga locked up, so now I need a baker. Come on, bro. Stop playing. He flipped that Anita Baker wordplay. Dope as, man, dope. All the way up to Sundial. Dope as fuck. The freeze, I've been selling since I was playing freeze tag, nigga. I mean, we talking real dope boys, real OZ shit out here. This album, the verses, the premises on here, the balance of everybody kind of balancing each other out. Nobody went harder than anybody else. Pause. Like niggas was really taking gladiator shit serious on this one. Everybody had their head up, they fade right today. The Warehouse Ford, crazy as fuck. The whole album for me, it did what it was supposed to do. It held its own. Beat game was really nice for me. Yeah, man, I had no complaints with this one.
So I'm going to apologize ahead of time. I did listen to the album, but I only got to listen to it once because I'm in show prep. So I've been listening to a lot of my own shit. Just
Yeah.
because a good amount of the tracks that we're going to be performing in these next few shows, we've never done on stage before. So, you know, trying to get them clean. I'll start with the production. The beats were fire to me. I was locked into the production. I'm not going to go through every one of them because there is a lot of change ups, and there's more than 2 producers, but the majority of the album was produced beat by beat. John Sparks did a lot of it, and then Nichols did a lot of it. So go check them out as you wish. But yeah, they did their thing. The one thing, and this is not necessarily just directed at Soprano Family, but they are an example of it. The lead-in drops, they don't have to be invasive, but you're hearing the beat, and then it comes in with the real Soprano Family, and it's like I don't need that every time. And I understand that we break up into singles now, so you want to have it there. But to me, like, it almost detracts away from the beat when it's so invasive. Like, having something very simple leading in, I can fuck with. But some of it, to me, just interrupts things, especially when you got a fire beat going. And you're expecting the drum drop, you're expecting you know, that bass line to come in, you're expecting the bar to hit. And then you have this like very deliberate like call out. I don't know why it bothered me so much. Maybe it's because I was doing shit while I was listening to it, but it bothered me, and it bothers me on the regular. So I figured I'd bring it up. As far as the verses go, there was nothing on here where I was like, it could have been better. It seemed like everybody brought their shit. I didn't do a major deep dive into vocals. But yeah, there were definitely bars that I caught where I was like, oh shit, yeah, like this motherfucker's talking. I do agree with Dyce that the hooks were on point throughout the entire album. It definitely went towards pushing concept. Yeah, so to me, that shit killed.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's cool. I'm playing. Nah, this shit was dope. I think the only thing to me, the detraction for me is maybe the normalcy of it. And it's only because I listen to so much of Griselda's music and so much. I listen to a lot of East Coast centric music from a certain time period too. Still, even while listening to new music. So sometimes I'm looking for somebody to do that, but still find ways to break outside of it. You know what I'm saying? Conway does a good job of doing that with the beats that he picks. Now this is a very well produced album. The hooks are very strong, which in a lot of cases, when a record like this, you don't expect for the hooks to be as strong and for it to be as well tied together theme wise as it is. They did an excellent job of that. I almost feel like I got the Kobe syndrome with Griselda. I've seen you do this so many times, and you do it so good that it almost got to be unheard of good for me to be like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately. But on probably like the third listen, I was able to shake that off. And it was like, fuck everything that came before this. Like, what is this? You know what I'm saying?
And when I did that, I looked at it with a whole new set of eyes, and I started seeing, oh, this is really Benny in a way. In a lot of ways, this is Benny's way of saying, hey, this is my man. I know y'all fuck with me, so we're gonna do this shit together. So hopefully y'all fuck with him because he nice. You know what I'm saying? And salute to Connecticut, man. That's where Fuego Base is from. Salute to Connecticut and Buffalo for sure. If this is an intro, if this is you introducing your man to a broader audience, you did an excellent job of doing so.
Absolutely,
excellent job of doing so. And once again, the production was strong, hooks was strong, the rapping was. There ain't no weak verses on the project, and I can normally point to at least one verse where I'm like, yeah, could have done without that one. Not the case on this project. So, yeah, good shit, Benny. Good shit, Black Soprano family. I'm looking forward to what comes next. I definitely want to hear more of Fuego Bass, on some solo shit. I did look and see he got some shit out, prior to this.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Everything he got from Benny. So I'm gonna go dive into some of that and see what son cooking with. Yeah, shit pretty fire though. I fuck with it, absolutely. So we gotta skew it on the Barbie. How many alarms you setting off ashes in the safe? Dyce Dylli, what you got?
I'm gonna go ahead and throw 3 at him. It was a good listen. Like you said, it wasn't nothing that I haven't heard from him, but it stuck to the mold. It gave me what I thought I was gonna hear. Dope ass beats, dope hooks. I was here for the hooks on this one. The hooks came through. Good premises on this one. Good ties with the beats. So I'm gonna go ahead and give them a 3 for holding their stature and not falling below the line.
Fair enough. I feel that. Absolutely. Hell yeah. Monster Lizard, what you got?
No, I'm right there with him. That's what I was going to throw out too. I'm gonna throw out a solid 3. Pause. And yeah, he did everything that I wanted on this album. It's definitely nothing where I don't feel like I got more than I was looking for. But yeah, I'm gonna continue to spin it. I completely agree. I definitely want to hear more from Fuego. And yeah, the cinematic beat style, a lot of violin, a lot of piano, like it's very cinematic to me. And I think that goes a lot towards pushing that concept. And to me, that was a huge benefit. And yeah, a good 3.
Yeah, okay. It's crazy because I was thinking the exact same thing. 3. For all of those reasons, as well as I'm a fan of good rapping.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it just so happened that the production was on the same tier, if not, the production is on just as high a tier as the rapping on this. The hook writing kind of keep it from because I was kind of hovering in the 2.75 range for a minute. The hooks brought it up to a 3 for me.
Yeah.
I'll be interested, and they like to do series, so I'll be interested in seeing if they do Ashes in the Safe too. And what that sounds like, because I think with the first trip around, it's kind of feeling it out, pause. But yeah, now that they did this in the way it came out, and all right, now how can we take this up a notch? I'm looking forward to seeing that. So yeah, okay. So salute to Benny, the Butcher, Fuego Bass, the whole Black Soprano family, everybody at Griselda, and all of y'all other business ventures that y'all touching over there. To the whole Buffalo and CT for sure. Make sure y'all check out Ashes in the Safe, available now on all DSPs and all that fly shit. You know what else is fly? Protecting your hearing is fly. Protecting your hearing is absolutely positively fly. So in that case, ladies and gentlemen, turn the volume down now.
Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1,
No diggity. Yeah. Okay. Man. Yeah. That joint is fire. I fuck with that. The guys can rap, man. When I hear motherfuckers talking about Griselda bringing that feeling back, they ain't lying. Like they, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they did that. Shit. Before we get out of here, Master, I know you had an interesting prospect that you brought up in regards to y'all know we talk film sometime and shit. Like we know some shit.
Oh,
because we know some shit.
Yeah. So I've been doing a lot of design work this week, and while I got my face in front of the computer designing shit, I like having something going. So in between having the music going, I threw on a couple like random ass movies, and started watching those. And they were all kind of like what a lot of people would consider like B-level action movies. Like the ones that you never heard of. They didn't come out in theaters, but they just drop on streaming somewhere. And that brought up a couple questions for me. Like with a few simple script alterations, like a few edits, a few of these movies could have been high tier action flicks. So I don't know if they're intentionally staying more towards independent production and, to kind of keep costs down, but you also have really big name actors in there. Like I watched one called The Amateur, and it had Rami Malek in it. It had Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne. Sir Lawrence.
There were a couple other people in there. I can't remember. But then you have there was another one called The Final Boss or something like that. And it was Frank Grillo.
Oh, yeah.
And it had Mel Gibson in it. It had Naomi Watts in it. So you got big name actors in these films, but they're still just getting pushed straight to streaming. So it rose that one question for me, like, why are a lot of action films not being like widely produced or like, kind of more mass produced at this point? But then also, if you hear the word action star, like for me, I think of Sylvester Stallone, Schwarzenegger, Bruce Willis, that kind of shit, right? Present day, like, yeah, like, who would you throw out if I said, yo, like, give me a good action star, like present day? It's a weird concept. Like, it's hard to think about right now. And the thing is, to me, like, I love Frank Grillo as an actor. Like, to me, he's fire. Not only does he have some of the martial arts background, which he's been able to show more in these independent films than in a lot of like Hollywood films that he's been in. To me, like, he's one of the new action stars. But yeah, it's difficult. Like, even throwing out a name like Jason Statham, like, he does a lot of these present day independent action films, but he's an older dude. So yeah, like, there's not a lot of younger action stars at this point, and that's kind of crazy to me. So I just wanted to get everybody's thoughts.
Shit. You got me. You got me. The last like real even action movie I've seen was probably that movie with Batista and what's Jason Momoa. And I
haven't seen that yet, but I haven't.
That's a clean ass movie, and it's probably one of the best action movies I've seen in a while, just because they're actually trying. Mm-hmm. And the way they filmed the movie and the actual script of the movie, it's like believable action shit, everyday action shit. So just off, I'm gonna have to go with Batista or somebody on that line, right now, because when it comes to getting down, he's the only one I ever see doing some shit. Really, him and John Cena, kind of, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Batista to me is actually a dope ass call out. I watched an independent flick that he did, or at least I assume it was independent. I never heard anything about it, but it was him, and he was an assassin, but he was told that he had cancer and he was about to die, so he actually took a contract out against himself.
Oh shit.
And then he found out that it wasn't true. So now he has all of these assassins coming at him, and it was actually a pretty good flick.
Yo, that's
but
crazy.
yeah, I think that he would fall in that mode. Like, he does a lot of action films, and he holds his own in them. Like,
he does.
He's become a hell of an actor with it.
No, for sure, and that's his. I mean, I think that was the last action movie I saw. Was that one? I forget what it's called, but it's pretty good. You should check it out. The last one with Jason Momoa and Batista. They're like brothers, long lost brothers, and it's filmed in Hawaii. It's a good movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that.
Wow. Okay. Pardon me. It's crazy because my this is the odd part. Okay. And I think I mentioned this before in conversation. I can't remember who I was talking to. It might have been you, Moss. I don't remember. But because of the strange nature of action movies in recent time, like one of the bigger, strangely enough, one of the bigger action stars in present day Hollywood is Michael B. Jordan, and you wouldn't even think of him as an action star.
Yeah.
But he was in an X-Men movie. He did that some other shit. I can't remember. Shooting shit, whatever. They was at it. And Creed, they would count that because he's fighting.
Yep.
So I'm like, okay. But when you talk about, when we think Jean-Claude Van Damme, Sly Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger, shit, even if you include Jason Statham, and like Jason Statham, he's in the current crowd, but shit, that's been his lane for a long time.
Yeah, he's been owning it for a while.
Yeah, yeah. I think what ended up happening was, a lot of people became disconnected from the action genre because they started relying so heavily on the effects and all these other things. The stories were so hollow. Like, it just don't make sense how we even got here. Like, it's like you just stringing words together to get to the next explosion. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers got tired of that shit. So once they started putting, and while that was happening, this renaissance in independent films was happening where they were saying, well, shit, maybe if they ain't watching that, if we put the action in and we still tell the quality of stories that we're telling, we can make it go. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, some of my, like, I love, like, Michael Jai White is in a lot of independent films.
He's one of my top tier.
Yeah. He's probably my probably numero uno for me. So I mean, yeah, that's, you know what I'm saying? It ain't a whole lot of people to choose from. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I think Chadwick Boseman was probably about to be on his way to that by the Black Panther franchise. I think he might have swung that into some more action-based stuff, just to broaden his scope a little. You know what I'm saying? He's done some action-ish things.
Yeah,
but
he did a lot of suspense films, or I guess you would call it suspense, but yeah, like, it had action scenes in them, and he did really well. But yeah, it wouldn't be declared like an action movie because it's more about like the investigation style, like 21 Bridges.
21 Bridges, yeah, no doubt. Hell yeah, that's my shit. Yeah, no doubt. So yeah, I mean, I think, you know, when it comes down to it, a lot of the independent films are going to suffer from. I think one of the main places where they lose is in building the audience early.
Yeah,
like, just because of the limitations budget-wise, they're not able to push until they get closer to it actually coming out because they can't afford to waste that money. You know what I'm saying? You know, and of course, there's always going to be market dominance by the larger conglomerate until you find your lane. So, that's deep. Pause.
So to a point, I have an answer. And there's a reason why I didn't bring up certain names. To me, over the last decade or so, action has kind of fallen off to independent, and really the only action movies that you see in the mainstream now are action comedies.
Right.
And that's when you can start throwing out names like Ryan Reynolds, The Rock. Like you can add a lot of new names to this, but
the whole genre then got watered down for real.
I can't say that The Rock is an action star. He's a comedian that does action.
Right.
Ryan Reynolds is not an action star. He's a comedic actor that does action films.
I mean, if we talking like that, Keanu Reeves is number one across the board.
Exactly.
If we talking like that,
and that's the thing, and I mean, if you throw out something like The Matrix, like you can throw him in the running of an action star.
Absolutely.
But again, he's a little bit past that time. A lot of things that he's doing now, like there are still action in it, but the main base is a comedy.
It's a comedy or a fucking.
Now you can take those same things and say Sylvester Stallone, Schwarzenegger, Jason Statham, they've done comedy movies. But those are action stars that went and intentionally did a comedy. Because they funny dudes. So the balance shifted from action stars getting into comedy to comedians that are doing action.
Right.
You know how I knew it was an action star doing comedy? When I heard Sylvester Stallone try to string together a complex sentence. I was like, oh, y'all trying to be funny. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all trying to be funny. I got you. This is crazy as fuck, no doubt. All he had to say was good morning. No, I'm playing.
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
Hey, take it back on their ass.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro. Come on. That's the one that started it all, too.
Yo, you know what's wild? It was wild to me when I found out that Bridget Nielsen wasn't Russian, for real.
Yep.
That shit fucked my head up. I was like, what? You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Mm-hmm. Now
that and Stringer Bell, finding out Stringer Bell was from over there.
That's when you actually hear the accent for the first time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was on
now
the fucking huh?
Oh, I was just saying he's a hell of an action star too.
Absolutely. And I'm still pissed I didn't let him get his James Bond on. Y'all some bitch ass niggas for that. But you know.
Yeah.
It's cool. Like I wish Ryan Coogler would get off his bullshit and just write the Black James Bond and go get Idris Elba.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Stop playing, man. I mean, you can make that nigga like I don't know. I ain't gonna try to come up with it off the top of my head because that shit might be crazy, and I'm gonna have to pause it again. Might be crazy. Yeah, we gotta figure out what film we doing next.
Hold up.
What film we gonna do next? We can talk about it. We can talk about it in the text chat though. You know thing. Shit. So let's wrap this shit up, man. 30 seconds to a minute on anything we talked about tonight. Dyce Dylli, what you got?
Hey, man. It was a great time. It felt good being back, getting back in the rotation. We had some good music for y'all. Go ahead and check all that out. Check out that season. That shit. If you want to hear some good hip hop, check out that season. Check out the Genesis. You might like it. You might want to hunch your back to it. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You know, it's your neighborhood player partner DY, your mama favorite boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for tuning in with your boy, and we back.
No diggity. Monster. Listen, what you got, bro?
We got a couple shows this weekend. If you're in the area, check them out. Come out and listen to some motherfuckers. Yeah, check out all the music covered. We covered a lot today, so I'm not gonna go through all of them, but check out everything. Yeah, drop some comments when we post everything up and tell us who your favorite current action star is. I want to see who the listeners think of.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna go turn on that Genesis God album. Talk to my lady. We ain't ever talked about it before, but maybe she liked that lemon shower. I don't know.
What in the bump and grind is going on around here?
Hey, that nigga said, what in the bump and grind, boy?
Holy smoke. Shit. He beat me to it, but this weekend, we about to get to it, man. Bellingham Friday. at Karate Church. At Karate Church, 519 East Maple Street. Sound Chamber West will be in the building along with Bunda Boys and my man Crevins. Can't wait to see y'all, man. Can't wait to see what everybody doing. I've done a lot. I've done a couple really dope ass shows with Crevins. I can't wait to see what he's doing. Very interested in seeing these Bunda Boys live. They are very interesting individuals. Very, very interesting individuals. And luckily for us, we got the next day off. Well, I mean, luckily or not luckily, I guess it depends on how you look at it, but it's okay. Because on May the 3rd, which is Sunday, we are right back to business in Parkland at Rise and Shine Cabaret Cafe, 401 Garfield Street South, Parkland, Washington, in the 253. Tickets available on Eventbrite for both shows. Salute the DJ Zach or DJ Sensei Electro Boogie, whichever one of them names you're going with. I don't really care. It don't make me no difference one way or the other. But we about to get to it. One love to my man Chris Blunt over at On Purpose Recordings as well in Tacoma, Washington. If you are a recording artist in need of a place to create some fire shit, or a band or artist in need of a space to rehearse, tap in On Purpose Recordings, downtown Tacoma. Really dope space.
Dope spot.
Chris Blunt, great mind, great guy, man. Absolutely. And check out his interview on Sidebars out now on YouTube and all the places and shit. Oh, I forgot to do my job. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, leave 5 stars, comment wherever you at, wherever you listening at, or wherever you viewing at. We will talk back to you, I promise. And if you rate us 5 stars, it pushes us up the algorithm, makes it a lot easier to find the show. Get those sub numbers up, man. Tell your people to come rock with us. I know y'all watching because I see the numbers going.
Get that button. Come on.
Yeah. Tell a friend to tell a friend, man. You know what it is. Pantha Politix Podcast. Salute to the guys over at All Purpose, Phantom and Evan Almighty. Salute to Soul the Interrogator. Him and Phantom still got Wrestling Bros on the way. Stay tuned, man. A whole lot of dope shit coming down the pipeline. Pantha Politix Podcast Network, Sound Chamber West. Y'all already know what it is, man. We'll catch y'all next week. Peace.
I'm flyer than everybody.